So now...
Done, chef. Done, chef.
Done. Right, so now we've got to cook the green beans, saute the potatoes, and wait for the chicken. So we're sort of...
Check one of them for you,
We're
mate.
sort of pretty organised.
Yeah, they're nicely done.
Now would be a perfect time to catch a fish.
It is bite time around now on here, you know. Afternoon, they love it. In the heat.
Look at that.
He's hungry as well.
Look at that. You don't see them diving on your spots normally. Look.
While Bob and I chilled out watching birds, Daniel took the chicken off the barbie once ready and covered it while the beans cooked. And he sautéed the potatoes with butter and bacon. All pretty simple, really, especially if you do most of the prep before you hit the bank. Oh, that looks delicious.
Right. There you go.
That's amazing.
My pleasure.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
Oh, look at that.
Look at this.
Well, enjoy.
Unbelievable. This is incredible. So, can you knock this up now?
Yep.
When you're boiling the hemp for the next fishing trip, you brine the chicken in the beer and the salt.
Unbelievable, chef.
Thank you very much. Eating well on when you're on the bank makes you feel better as a fisherman. I honestly believe that.
Don't you?
Here, here.
He's going to catch a 50 tonight.
Exactly. Well, listen, Daniel's food was magnificent. All I've got to say is I wish Daniel was doing the show with me and not Ali.
Well, there's gratitude for you. The £50 that Daniel predicted never materialised after another fruitless night. Karma, eh, Zamo? We felt with just 3 more days and nights left to try and beat our PBs, something needed to change. So I decided to move camp after seeing a few signs of fish over the other side of the lake, returning to the swim I'd caught from 2 days previously. I opted for setting up small traps, just single hook baits to try and snag a carp. And Bob also put out single hook baits on a 3rd rod in the swim to his left. All traps were set. It was now down to the carp. Expectations were high, but so too were anxiety levels.
It's not an easy lake to fish. I think we started off really hot, catching fish pretty early. And it's really died down, really slowed down. You know, we've been unfortunate with the size of the fish so far. So it only takes one fish for either one of us to beat our personal best.
Oh. Oh, we're away. The nerves. Honestly, we need this so badly as a team. Come on, you're a lump, I can tell.
Ali's in. Tell you what, I've got butterflies.
UK PB to beat. Let this be the moment.
My £46 4-ounce UK record had stood for 10 years. Was I about to supersede it? My heart was beating out of my chest.
Come on.
It's got to be a good one.
It was now just under the surface.
Yeah, it's a big one.
I thought I heard the words big fish.
Almost ready for netting, this was my do-or-die moment.
Here we go. Come on. No, no, no. Don't go anywhere. Come on. Come on. I ain't got a clue how big you are. You look pretty big. You look pretty big. You look pretty big. Get in that net. Yes. Come on. Yes.
Got out!
Cheers, Dazzler. We needed that, boy.
Nice. Is it a PB?
It might be a 40. I'm not sure.
Don't know. Still very hard to tell sometimes when a fish is in the net.
A PB of £46 4 to beat, and I think that could be possibly around that mark. It's hard to say when they get to that size. Sometimes they surprise you, and sometimes they let you down. Come on. Oh!
Oh.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
48.
48.9.
9.
Cheers, Roberto.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Well done.
Get in there.
I'd only gone and smashed my UK PB. Mega.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an absolute buzz that is. 48 pounds, 9 ounces. I hope it don't take another 10 years until I catch another 40. Oh, UK, thank you. Buzzing.
Hats off to him. He's made the move. It's paid off.
Fishing highlight. A magnificent, never ever top.
Saver, look at that. Yes! That'll make someone else very happy one day. Powered back. What'd you make of that, Bob?
Whoa there, mate. Whoa there. That was such a good fish. It was just such a good fish. Well done, pal.
Got any eardrums?
Well done, mate. Brilliant.
I'd just caught my UK PB carp of 48 pounds 9 ounces and was on cloud 9.
What'd you make of that, Bob?
A very wet cloud 9 at that. No more carp had been caught, and just 48 hours remained for Zamo to also beat his UK PB. But it was me who was hooked into what felt like another huge carp that had taken me into the lily pads. So I had to enter the water with team member Gabby helping. But the carp was so hard to control.
Yes, foul hooked. Oh, that's why it battled. It's foul hooked.
Foul hooked.
Count, it must be hooked in or around the mouth. This carp flank. Rob, the lake owner, confirmed my biggest fear.
Last time out, that fish was 54.
Really deflating, especially when you find out it's one of the really rare up here and one of the true, you know, the top 3 in the lake. It's funny, really. I can only laugh about it. What else can you do? Have one look at her out of respect. Look at that fish. Look at the scales on the shoulder. And she's been through enough. Wasn't to be, but we did get to look at one of the true beasts of this lake.
Madness continued, but this time for Bob. After days of waiting, a hook pull.
Oh, no.
Gutted. Yeah.
The fish are so big in here, when you lose one, you can't help but feel really, truly deflated. Achievable on here, and that will hurt.
Get it back out there.
Disaster so close to the end. Our fortunes had certainly taken a turn for the worse. The rest of that day proved fruitless. The following, watching the water, looking for signs of carp. Nothing was showing and no more. It looked like we were going to be leaving on a low note. The sun set on our final night in Shropshire, and I prayed Bob got one more chance before we left in the morning.
Just hoping for one last.
Nothing through the night, pretty standard. But with just a few hours before pack down, the carp showed between Bob and I, with many in the warmer upper layers. Target the cruising carp.
Last chance saloon, I'm going to use a zig. It's basically a suspended bait that comes off the lead, and it's so any fish that are cruising, enjoying a bit of the sun, might just...
My 4-foot zig was in the centre of the lake where the carp seemed to be congregating, meaning my bait would be just 3 foot under the surface. But then, on the other side of the lake,
I am double nervous now.
Please get it in, Bob. Please get it in.
surely this had to be a 40 plus.
Hasn't got those big, slow movements of a big carp, but I haven't seen it yet. I'm so nervous.
Come on, Bob. Come on, son.
Oh, wow. This has got to be one of the babies in it. But nice to get, that is.
It looked like Bob had hooked one of the lake's stockies. Giants.
In the net.
It's a very safe bet. It's Zamora. Bobby Zamora.
But, yeah, nice to have one in the net. In my stamper fish, though, but I'm sure it's an absolute...
Decide which carp picks up your bait, I guess, Dazzler.
What an incredible achievement. You have singled out the smallest carp in the lake. That is a serious accolade. You need to take that and cherish it.
This is a brand spanker, so this has never been caught before. So, yes, it is a hell of an achievement. Thank you very much, Al. Obviously, I wanted a PB, but that wasn't to be here, but we had everything, 20s, 30s, 40s. So, in terms of us and our journey here, couldn't ask for any more.
Then, with literally minutes before we had to reel in and leave, I was only away.
Couldn't believe it. I can't believe it. The zig's gone. The zig has gone. A last-minute decision.
He's into one. Fantastic. Couldn't write it.
What a beautiful way to end. A big, frantic finale. That's what we live for. Go on, beer 50. Hey! Come on! I think it's a big one, you know, Dazzler.
What?
I think it's a big one.
Love it, pal.
Oh, look at them vortexes in the water, the tail patterns on just a still, epic September day. Oh, I love this game. Look at that boil. Oh, my God. I think we've got an absolute giant on here. I think we've got a giant on. Look at the boil. Look how far them boils are coming back from where the line's going in, ladies and gents. This is big.
An intense, heart-stopping battle under the rod tip played out.
Oh, there it is. Big shoulders. It's just hooked. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, yes!
Love it, pal.
Get in there, lad. Is. That's what dreams are made of, right there. A big decision. A good tactic. An avenue porker.
Don't know how big it is. I am going to get round now.
I couldn't believe what had just happened.
Oh, wow. You just could not script this stuff, mate. Madness.
Was this my first ever UK £50 carp?
53.5, pal.
53.5. First UK 50-pounder of my life. I'll probably never, ever catch a carp from the UK this big. This was wild to expect to catch a UK 50, my first ever UK 50, and in sporting terms, that was a last-minute beat 3 men and smash it in the top corner in the cup final. A European Cup final, no, it's a UK Cup final, FA Cup final. Can't believe it. One of the true lords, sorry, ladies, what, queens,
yeah.
Queens of the lake, single scale. Unbelievable. Kiss me.
Well done, pal.
That was the nicest kiss I've had in a very long time.
Try that one.
Oh, yeah. Mwah.
As this trip goes, and him to finish like that, I would say that's a World Cup winner. Last minute, World Cup winner. Off you go. Run down the tunnel and don't even come back. that would be the celebration I'd do.
This trip to Shropshire is unforgettable. What a way to start our grand fishing adventure.
I'd always dreamt of catching a crucian over £2. So to catch one over £3, Bobby to catch one over £3, brilliant, amazing. You know, we would have come here, one 40-pounder between us. If you'd offered it to us at the beginning, would have took it. Then to beat my PB and then catch a 50. Honestly, I don't know what I've rolled in, but I've enjoyed it.